What is this? Where are these coming from? I don't know. Okay, but peace, Cancer, y'all. We is back with a reading, and we are gonna get right into it. So be sure to hit that like button. I don't know, Cap. You was on my Capricorn video. You seen Capricorn video? I was tripping. I had too many interruptions, but I don't know what's tea for real. But we're gonna go ahead and knock y'all reading out the way. So be sure to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. You going inside? Bye. I'll be in 3 o'clock when it's time for me to go home. All right. So let's see. Tell me about we're gonna do the person that is on your mind. Okay. Just leave like everybody else. Oh boy, please. This boy here. Okay, we're gonna do the person that is on your mind. Then we're gonna do singles who's coming in. Then we're gonna pull some oracle messages and then do all signs as well. So let's see, y'all. Let's get into it. Let's see. So the person that is on, hey, girl, I ain't seen you in a long time. The person that is on Cancer's mind. The person that is on Cancer's mind. The person that is on Cancer's mind. All right, tell me about who is this person. How would Cancer know that this is their person? Hey, y'all. How would Cancer know that this is their... I just realized, y'all, Cancer's really foot with me. I didn't ever realize that, honestly. I always wonder, like, what zodiac signs do I not really see? I don't really get a lot of Cancers getting readings. However, y'all fuck with me. Y'all be coming through every time. So, I love Cancers. I don't give a damn. Not the man. I do like the man, too. They cool. Just not like that. Y'all get what I'm saying. Anyways, Cancer, who this is ain't no communication. But they spying or they watching you. So you would know who this is because they don't talk to you, but you be seeing them in your views. Right? They act like they don't want to talk to you, or they act like they're avoiding you. They're very petty or argumentative when it comes to communication. So you may feel like you always having to argue, or it's always some type of dispute with this bitch. And then also, y'all already had a false start. So you could have thought things was going to go way further than what it did with the two of y'all. But it didn't. Maybe it started off sexual. Maybe that was the only thing that was really even out for the relationship when you sat back and thought about it. Like, maybe sex is the only thing that's really going on between us. Now I'm thinking about it. Like, but maybe that's it. Okay, so I just feel like it's not a lot of communication coming from you and this person. It's really not a lot of action. Not a lot of... Bitch, is anybody showing any interest around this hoe? Somebody that popped back when they wanted to. Maybe they thought they was going to pop in tonight, disappear, come back, disconnect. I feel like they really didn't want to commit to anything or settle down to anything. They didn't want anything serious. So let's get into it. How is this person coming in towards Cancers, if anything? Could be a Virgo. How are they coming in towards Cancer, if anything? How are they coming in towards y'all? Let me see, y'all. Let me see. 9 of Cups. They coming in checking all the boxes. But they also coming in all about themselves. Okay? All about themselves. Look at that. Knight of Wands in reverse. This is a player. This is a player who's going to do what he has to do or she has to do to get what they want. And that's what I'm seeing here. Somebody doing whatever they got to do to get what they want. Very sexual. But I get that it's not just like, oh, it's sexual energy for you. I feel like this person don't have a lot of sexual self-discipline. I don't even know if that's the proper term, but that's what I'm going to use. I don't think they have a lot of that. Okay? Somebody that you feel like they coming towards you, making you feel like you got to walk on eggshells and watch what you say to this bitch and shit like that. Like, how nobody got time for that? Tell me about how they feel right now about Cancer. How's this person feeling about my Cancer game? Let me see how they feeling about y'all 5 months. So they know it's tension between y'all. Why I heard who won't smoke with me? Who won't smoke with me? I'm childish. But yeah, Cancer, they feeling like they know that it's tension. Okay, maybe it's jealousy that's involved in this situation. It could be, you know, y'all not seeing eye to eye. You have your own opinion. They have their own opinion. Either way it go, it's just like, it maybe even other people that's getting involved in this. Maybe it's competition, right? Somebody may feel like they got to compete for the love or some shit like that. But they definitely feel the tension between the two of y'all. For some of y'all, they feel like they got to compete for your love. Why they feel like they got to compete for you for some reason? For a small portion of y'all, they might think that it's other people that want you. But they feel like they got a strong desire for you, but I get them trying to not connect to anything emotionally. I feel like this person they probably look at you as being someone that's very sexual. I mean, not sexual, very jealous or possessive over them. Maybe that was an energy that you shown them at one point in time, right? Like, I'm gonna let you know I'm gonna whoop these. It's about you. Y'all read between the lines. But they looking at it as you they feel like you're just somebody who they have a strong desire for. They're very attracted to you. A lot of attraction here. They could be trying to fight the urge, right? Because I get them holding back on their feelings, or they feeling like they need to hold back on it. But I'm also getting here, they feel like that you're not showing them how you feel. So you the one that's closed off emotionally. Tell me, how does Cancer feel about this person? How does Cancer feel about this person? Let me see how you feel. Eight of Swords. So you actually can't get the bitch out your head. You can't. You trying, but you can't. You also playing victim. You can't get. So the problem is, Cancer, you can't get off this bitch. I be on some toxic shit. I cannot get off this bitch. I haven't seen you in 3 months. I miss you. Cannot see you, babe. That's how you feel. Don't tell me that. Don't say, oh, Keita, please, I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about him. I hate him. No, you don't. Because you can't hate them and be stuck on them like this, Boogie. You just a very prideful person. That's it. Strength card. You just got a lot of pride. A lot of ego. That's all that it really is. Okay? So, with all that being said, let me see. What's their intentions here with the Cancer gang? What's their intentions with the Cancers? Let me see what their intentions is. They not really doing nothing to continue up this mind game bullshit. They feel like that y'all not in alignment with each other no more. That's what it is. As much as they want a commitment with you, they feel like y'all not in alignment with each other no more. Mm-hmm. Close that door, boy. You knew I was out here.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
You was so quiet, though.
Close it down. Oh. Okay. Yeah, these kids is crazy. But yeah, I feel like they're kind of feeling like, they just really want to get off of this up and down, break up, make up, beefing, back together, type of toxic energy. That's what I feel like, Cancer, whoever this is that you're dealing with. They want to get off of this roller coaster with you. But for them, they feel like, how can I even do that? They don't feel like they have a lot of control. They feel like the ball is in your court. They feel like the way for y'all to get back to that 10 of Pentacles is for something that they feel like you need to do it. That's how they feel. I don't know why, how, when, where, but that's what it is. They feeling like you need to be the one that do it. If you want to get off of this roller coaster that we're on, if you're tired of breaking up and never mind a little crust on my jacket, y'all, I ate donuts for breakfast, but whatever. They feeling like this something that you got to do, Cancer. So let me see what actions are they taking, if any, towards Cancer. Let me see. To let go of this, they're not holding on to an idea of it. Are they walking away? Fuck no. Because I feel like they're going to still stick it out. Whether they unhappy, they're miserable, they hate it, they beefing with you, they arguing, they're jealous, it's toxic, you beating their ass, they beat your ass, you cheating, they cheating, you slap their mama and they slap your mama. They still going to stick with you. I'm going to just be honest with you. They are. Because this is somebody that don't even know their worth like that. I'm not saying that you not treating them to their worth, Cancer. All I'm saying is that when somebody don't know their worth, they can't identify when it's time to walk away from situations and create healthier habits in their life. And this person ain't there yet. Just being honest with you. So shit. As much they do feel like they want to get off of this emotional roller coaster with you, they simply don't know how. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna just let go of any type of expectations around it. They're gonna let go of the outcome between the two of y'all. Are they letting you go? No. They're letting go of an outcome. That means they letting go of stressing about if y'all gonna be together, if y'all not gonna be together, if y'all gonna talk or not talk, if y'all gonna make it up, they trying to like not worry about that as much. Even though it's driving them the fuck insane. You also got somebody here that's very jealous, but very selfish. Give me one moment, Cancer. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. I do apologize about that, okay? So, I don't think I had even got y'all an outcome. I have to take care of something. Okay, let me see. What's gonna be the outcome for counseling this person on their mind? What's gonna be the outcome for counseling this person on their mind? What's gonna be the outcome? My bad, child. I hate when I have to do the little stuff be happening and shit like that. You feeling like you're not getting something fairly. There's gonna be some. You and this person ain't done with each other. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Oh, bitch, y'all ain't done. Because it's like somebody, y'all, either you, them, both of y'all not learning that lesson here. So y'all gonna keep on this roller coaster. What's the name of this song? Roller Coaster of Love. I think that's it. I'm on the highway to hell. Highway to hell. That's the song I'm hearing. Somebody here is also sneaky as hell. Sneaky, freaky. That's my favorite thing to say. My auntie used to say that when we was little kids on Go Out, y'all. When I was little, me and my cousins, we used to, we really ain't really used to do much or nothing, y'all. But because we used to be getting high, we used to smoke, right? And I think when we was 15, 16, we were 14, we started smoking. But we was about like 15 when our people found out. They used to say, y'all over there getting high with all that sneaky, freaky ass shit. Girl, what the hell is you talking about? Hell is you talking about right now? Talking about sneaky, freaky. We getting high in the bitch at the park. And we finna come back to this bitch and eat. I don't know what you talking about. But she used to swear up and down everything we did was sneaky freaky, y'all. It was just funny to me. But anyways, I feel like somebody gonna get bored with the relationship, but they not gonna be honest enough to just walk away. Can I tell y'all the truth? I don't know if it's you or the person you're dealing with. Somebody getting bored, they're getting fed up, they're becoming over it. They're over it, like Summer Walker. And let me go back to what I was telling y'all about that song because it popped up in my head again. Highway to Hell. I think is that with a roller coaster? Is it Roller Coaster of Love or Highway to Hell? Hell if I know, y'all. Look up the damn songs, okay? All I'm thinking about is Final Destination, and that song pop up in my head. So what this telling me is that I'm not saying that nobody gonna be dying. I hope not. God forbid. But I just feel like it's just, you got a lot of warning signs, and you ignoring them. That's what I'm taking from that. Right? Like, it's a lot of warning signs, and you or them or maybe both of y'all are ignoring it about this relationship to stick it out with each other and then don't even really like each other. Y'all making too much room to resent each other. That's why people end up resenting each other. That's why a lot of breakups, people be surprised to see when people break up and they still don't have beef with each other. Because them are two mature people who knew when it was time to walk away. People too immature. They don't know themselves, they don't love themselves. They don't value their time, their energy, right? So they stick it out in these situations because of their traumas, and they think that this is what love should be like, and you ain't learning shit. And if you is, you ain't paying attention to the motherfucking signs. And I'm saying that's the outcome here. You, them, maybe both of y'all ignoring signs, somebody becoming bored, more distance, some sort of deception, lies coming up in this situation. Somebody here has a wandering eye, they're cheating, they being freaky, all that type of horny ass shit going on. So that's what I got for y'all. Let me get to y'all singles because I got somewhere to go in 9 minutes. So I got to knock y'all out the way in 9 minutes. So let's see. Singles, who coming in towards my single cancers? Who's coming in towards the single cancers? Who is coming in next towards these single cancers? The crabs. Who is coming in towards these single crabby crabs? Let's see. Somebody that's going to be scared to take a leap of faith here. They're scared. They don't want to take that leap of faith. They're not ready. Could be an Aries. They're not ready to take a leap of faith with this just yet, Cancer. Okay? They also want to continue to explore their options. You might meet them through another person, a friend, maybe a relative or some shit. You're going to meet this person through somebody else. But I get this person keeping their options open and not really wanting to take anything serious. They are tied to a third party. Be careful. Very manipulative energy. But they come off real charming, real smooth, real charismatic, real confident. They real good and slick with their words. They're a fucking magician. That's why. They're a magician, bitch. What you thought this was? You're going to hear about third parties. It's not going to be a secret. You're going to hear about it. You're going to know about it. It's not going to be a secret. Okay? And it's going to feel like this person is too hesitant or too unsure about y'all moving forward with something here. And the truth is because they really want to keep their third parties or keep these other options. That's what I'm getting. Tell me how they coming in towards singles. How they coming in towards the singles. Lots of communication. Could be distant. They could be distant from you, but I'm getting a lot of communication, a lot of messages. But they kind of unstable. They're not gonna want to I don't really see them like overly investing into this situation. Is what I'm getting. They could be a little bit unstable, right? Trying to get some things together for themselves or some shit. Maybe is what I'm getting. I get how they coming in. Very much finna sweep your monk ass off your feet, making you feel very safe and secure. But they really deal with their own selfish insecurity. Didn't I just tell y'all they still stuck on something else? Or they got somebody else? The Six of Cups in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. This person is still hung up on somebody from their past. Tell me how Cancer feel about this person. How does Cancer feel about this person? Let me see how y'all feeling, child. Let me see. Oh, you like them. You like them a lot. You like their ass a lot. But with that devil in reverse, you too are also still stuck on something from your past. So both y'all coming towards each other still unhealed. You feel like they juggling. You're going to feel it. You're going to feel like they dealing with other people, but you're not. Like, I don't know. What the fuck? You're going to feel like they still dealing with somebody else, or they still got somebody else in their energy. Maybe because it's going to be a little bit of inconsistencies when it comes to them. So this is going to make you feel like, because even though you like them, this is going to make you be indecisive about, do I even want to move forward with them? But what they want, do I want to? Because you are going to notice they're juggling. Some of y'all are still juggling as well. You got somebody from your past as well as this person coming in, or that's in your energy. Tell me about what's their intentions here. What's their intentions here with Cancers? Let me see what their intentions is, child. They're not really looking to connect to anything emotionally right now. I'm telling y'all, don't get yourself involved with this one, Cancer. I think it's just going to be like a waste of time. Because you're going to be seeing things about this. Even though you like them, you're going to see things about them that make you question their intentions and how they moving. You seeing little shit, little inconsistencies here, right? Like you poking holes in stories and shit. But at the same time, I'm also getting here that their intentions towards you is looking like they're not wanting to emotionally connect to this. They want to have fun. They don't want to look at them. I'm telling y'all, look. Ace of Cups in reverse. They're not looking to connect to anything emotionally. They're not. They want to have fun. They want to experience. I can't even talk right. So let's see what's gonna be the outcome here. This man, he do got money though. Oh, he just materialistic. That's what it is, huh? Tell me what I need to say. What's gonna be the outcome for Cancer singles in this person? What's gonna be the outcome for singles in this person? Hot and cold, a lot of inconsistency, a lot of mixed signals, hot and cold energy here. A lot of hot and cold energy here. It's going to be very unstable. It's going to have you feeling unbalanced, a bit in your head. You're going to be too anxious. You're going to always feel like it's like, what's next? This person going to have you on high highs and low lows. So you're going to have to really just kind of like use your discernment with this one. I'm telling you. You're going to have to use your damn discernment because this one's going to have high highs and low lows fucking around with this one, Cancer. Could be a Virgo, Sag, Leo, Gemini, Cancer, Aries, Libra. Okay? So, let's go ahead and get all signs, and then we're going to get out here. I ain't even finished Capricorn all signs, but it is what it is. Be sure to hit that like button for me, please, y'all. Okay? Be sure to hit that like button. I got 10 people in the chat, only 3 likes. What's going on? What's T? All right. Let's see. So, from Aries to Pisces, dealing with a Cancer. Exactly. A good time, not a long time, Shirley. From Aries to Pisces, dealing with a Cancer. Let's see. One more last shuffle. All right. Let's see. Aries dealing with the Cancer. There's deception coming from this Aries. They're going to try to fix things with you, but the bitch is not going to be telling you whole truths. So you got to watch out for that one, okay? Taurus, you're dealing with a Taurus, Cancer. I feel like Taurus is still stuck on this situation with you. They have a very strong desire for you, but Taurus play victim too much. They act like they innocent, like they ain't been out here in these streets. So it's telling me that they really been out here in these streets, but they playing victim. So I don't know what that's about. Okay, Gemini. Gemini is very manipulative, Cancer. So watch out for it. They're going to show a lot of interest for you. They're going to charm the fuck out of you. But you got to be careful with it because Gemini lose interest or lose focus and start focusing on something else. So watch out for that. Gemini, Cancer, dealing with another Cancer. I feel like they letting this go. Okay, they feel like this has had them in a fucking chokehold for a long time. They're ready to release themselves away from this and clear it. They do still feel, have weakness for you, but they ready to clear this out their energy. Dealing with a Leo, be careful. I see STDs with this Leo. I'm just speaking. Just hit me out now. It's STDs coming from a damn Leo. Now for the other part of y'all that's clean and you gonna say that ain't you, I do feel like Leo may be coming through to communicate with you or to talk or to break some sort of silence, but I still feel like you got to be careful with the STDs, okay? Leo, Virgo is coming around to try this again with you. Or for some of y'all, this is a newer Virgo. They still dealing with somebody from their past. They haven't let that go. They still want to be with somebody from their past. Specifically, they want a relationship with that person. Okay, Virgo, Libra, dealing with a Libra. Libra's detaching from this and closing it out. They feel like it was just toxic or draining. They feel like you was a toxic bitch who were very manipulative and may have had addictions, and they ready to let this go. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not gonna let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all the goddamn truth around here. Okay, Libra, dealing with a Scorpio. Scorpio, they emotionally unavailable because they just want to mix and mingle. That's it. They want to mix and mingle. Sagittarius is very manipulative. If you feel like Sagittarius is acting distant, acting cold, acting careless, being a little bit harsh, right? Being emotionally manipulative towards you, doing shit, and then feeling like that, that's because they got somebody else in their energy. So, okay, Sagittarius, Capricorn, still, they can't come towards you because they still focus on somebody from their past. Okay, Aquarius, they're coming in with communication. And just know they thought long and hard about this when they do come towards you. Pisces just want to be single. They're letting it go. They okay with things ending. They just want to be single and they want to be free. All right, y'all. So that's all the time I have. I was gonna try to do y'all oracle messages, but that's cool because I am planning on doing the all signs tonight. So I will be contributing. I will be adding the oracle messages to that. Until then, it is time for me to get the fuck. I love y'all. Hit that like button. Peace.